Yeah, this thing was like done a long time ago, but on the dyno it broke a drive shaft. Because when it broke the drive shaft, it also cracked the block. So the kid was just like, fuck it, I'll just get a built motor and all of that. So we stored it for probably a year and a half, if not longer. Finally, he decided to get a short block. He got a 400, so he was accumulating parts throughout the whole thing, and he finally got it. And so now it's time to get and dig deep with it. Motor's in, just like that, ladies and gentlemen. See, y'all got the motor in. Yeah, I spent Saturday. Yeah, when Michael left Friday, so yeah, it was Saturday morning. Got the motor pretty much assembled, ready to go, and then went ahead and decided that I was gonna just put it in by myself. But yeah, put that in there and ran into an issue that the customer provided mostly everything for this car. He was just kind of buying it as he went, and so he got the 400, but they sent them a bell housing for LS motor, and I was kind of tripping because I know I had ordered a bell housing specifically for my transmission for a mod motor, so that one was already bolted onto my car, and or bolted onto my transmission. So then when I grabbed his, I'm like, man, why isn't it an LS? I do have a few LS bell housings, but that specific one was his, you know. So I was kind of tripping. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck. But long story short, I contacted the customer. He contacted the person he bought it from, and yeah, sure enough, they ended up sending him an LS bell housing. So that kind of, you know, threw a wrench in my whole thing. And so now it's Monday, and we've already figured all that out. He's gonna have the guys that he purchased it from send him a actual mod bell housing. So now I don't want to sit and wait on it, so I just went ahead and removed the bell housing off of mine, put it on his, and just wait for the replacement for mine. You know, but yeah, it's gonna be a pretty sick deal. This is a Jake's Performance transmission, TH400. You know, it'll probably hold 1,500, 2,000, no problem. Full reed case setup, reed case bell housing. Obviously, it's just got the stock tail shaft, which that'll hold. I think on the GT350 we have a stock transmission housing with just the mod motor bell, and that thing holds up pretty good. That thing's finally gone. Finally got that up and going. We're probably gonna go testing with it soon. Probably gonna go testing with Brian soon, and I want to get this thing completed as well. So PTC converter, fucking TKM motor, our kit, dual ball bearing Gen 2 6266 turbos. So this thing should fucking make some steam. Yeah, right now I'm about to assemble everything, get it ready to stab the trans in and all that, and kind of just start making progress, see where it goes. I should have this thing back together and up and running within the next week or two. Shouldn't be that bad. But yeah, so this is the next project, and I'm glad and happy that we're finally working on it. The car was beautiful, man. Like, I didn't even touch it. Like, after it broke that, I literally put it in storage, left it alone, didn't unbolt anything, didn't do nothing, you know. Because I wasn't sure how long it was gonna sit there. So finally, when he, you know, decided to pull the trigger for everything else, you know, then we brought it in and tore the motor out of it and all of that. That way, you know, we don't lose and have fucking parts and everything sitting around. So, but yeah, that's where we're at now. All right. So we're gonna stab this converter while it's on the table to make it a little easier. I usually try to line up the ears as close as I can. That way. Yeah, and sometimes the way I do it, and just to verify, just to make sure that it's there, I'll pretty much take a quick measurement from the surface of the converter to the end of the bell housing. And it seems about like 3/4 of an inch. And then I'll do the same thing off of here to the flex plate, let's say. You know, this is probably, it's just a rough measurement, so it's about 1/4 inch thick there. So, and a full inch to the bell housing, where the bell housing mates to the front of the flex plate. So that tells me right there that the converter is fully in, you know, and that way whenever you go and start trying to fucking install this thing, you're not fighting it and hoping that the converter's all the way in. Now it's gonna be time to stab the trans. I hate the fact that I have to tell my grass guy, like, hey, can you cut my grass today? Like, motherfucker, just schedule it every 2 weeks, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I need some Snap-on tools. So my Snap-on guy's got COVID.
Oh no, you can't spend another 10 grand.
I know, sucks for him.
Had a little miscalculation.
Miscalculation.
Secret of the day.
Yeah.
Always buy way extra long bolts and cut them.
They'll fucking thread in, no problem, bro. Because we love them.
Hey, you forgot about these nuts though.
Shut your scary ass up.
Shut up, Gunner.
Nothing.
So what's the next step after you finish up the bolt and transit? Make it go fast.
Just pretty much finalize everything else. We got the drive shaft should be here in the next day or two. And then we'll toss the kit in. Get everything connected up top.
What's the plans for when the car's running? Are we taking it to the track, testing, anything like that?
I don't know yet. Yeah, that's a good question. I'm not 100% sure on that yet.
Ask the owner what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Where's he out of again?
San Antonio?
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, more than likely, we probably will go test it and get so we can spin the motor
Bro,
That's what Mustang's gonna sound like.
one of the neighbors, I don't know, I guess like he had like a really shitty fucking lawnmower. And he started early, it was like 7:30. You just hear that bitch idling, like struggling to get on. I'm thinking, oh, like he barely turned that bitch on. Hell no, he was out there 2 hours. Ding, 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 ding. The whole time I was mad as shit.
Spin it. Oh shit.
Hey, Aldo, you might have to wash that washer.
Fucking idiot. There we go.
Got one more.
Alright, you see what I do here? I actually get all 3 bolts in there and just snug tight by hand because
Tighten one, might not be able to tighten the rest.
Yeah, it starts to bind up.
you don't want the converter to bind. Yeah. So you tighten all of them little by little. I mean, it'll take longer, but it's the right way to do it. Yeah.
Dude, someone's going ham with their Honda out there.
They want all of them to start building Honda kits again.
What?
Somebody's outside with their Honda. They want you to build kits again. You think monkeys are expensive?
Yep.
Yeah. I gotta pay him every fucking week.
Ha.
Fuck that nigga.
You walked into that one, Mike.
Yeah, no.
Man, what else we got left? I think that's it, ain't it?
Yeah. Nah, just ship it.
Just strip and break the torque converter flywheel bolts, and then we'll be good. Drop off all them packages.
Alright, so we're pretty much done installing motor and transmission. Waiting on drive shaft. Drive shaft should be here this week. We're gonna start getting all the connections and everything connected, ready to go. That way, once that comes in, we'll pop that in. We'll probably start doing the turbo kit stuff now.
Anyway,
You swallow that talkie wrong?
Yeah, I probably should. Probably shouldn't have ate while I was talking. Holy shit.
No talkie while you're talking.
Alright. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll verify, make sure everything's good. And then get the shifter installed. Oh my god. Shifter installed, get it. AMS and all that. Sorry guys, fucking. It went
Damn
down
it,
the wrong
Mike.
pipe. But yeah, we'll get the shifter installed, AMS wired, and all the extra accessories so we can hopefully fire this thing up this week. So
Yeah.
yep, just stay tuned.
Yeah, y'all see that on the next one.
Yes, sir.
yeah, fuel system already, right?
Huh?
Fuel system?
Yeah.
Sick. Catch you guys next time.